Co to? 96 zarobię. On ma 400, to ok. Zaakceptuj. Coś tu jest ciekawego? Wszystko jest jego i nie byłby zadowolony, gdybym to wziął. Jest jakiś kolejny sklep. Jakiś Brooks.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Świeże ryby? A ta pani? Sandra Lee.
Sandra.
Talk with Alan. I don't have time for you.
Wtedy Wright. Jakiś lekarz?
You were another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait, no.
Co my tu mamy? O, jakiś krab zamknięty. A, oni go pieką. Mieszkanka, mieszkaniec, rybak.
You know, I've heard there's a parcel of simps on this island now. Whatever the fuck that means.
Oprawia ryby, dobra. Oto. Kolejny rybak.
Tony's got no right to be here no more. You can't take care of yourself. Better you take
Hi
the
there.
law.
I'm giving you one warning. Tony gets his boots back.
Your mom's not around no more, Smalls. I'm not afraid of you.
You might be thinking I'm just a stupid girl, thinking you can take me. But everyone's got to sleep. Make things right quick. Or else.
Shit.
Hey, sweetie.
Get lost. I don't need your charity.
Ktoś jej buty zabrał, czy jak? No jest, stary wyjadacz.
Better watch yourself, cause this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Jaka
What
rodzina?
family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
O kim ona mi mówi? Chyba nie u mnie.
Wait. Are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family?
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
No, pomszczę Pitej, ale to może później.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Rozpoczęto fala krwi, zlikwiduj zdziczałe góle. Czy nam coś jeszcze powie?
Mrs. Dalton,
Those feral ghouls come at you quick. Poor Petey learned that the hard way.
Nic ponadto. Co my tu jeszcze mamy? Tu jest ktoś, z kim warto porozmawiać. Czyli ten Lone Wolf, czy jak to tam? Lone Wolf to był samotny wilk? Mieszkaniec o Debbie, jakaś nowa.
Flank's the only bar in town, so if you need a drink, don't be shy.
what do you have to drink?
All sorts of old world booze. We carry Vim too. And before you ask, Vim is an Islander favorite. But it may pack more punch than the stuff you're used to.
I'm ready to order.
You got my attention.
Aha, czyli po prostu tutaj żarcie można dostać. Na razie to tyle. Mieszkaniec, a to jakiś Mitch.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya.
You have anything a bit stronger?
I like your style, but no. So, drink up. Stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. And if the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
Szaleństwo.
Fog can drive you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
Wszyscy się boją mgły.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
Co mi na wynajęcie pokoju, chyba odpocznę.
Let's see what you have on tap.
Let's get you liquored up then. Ha!
No, nic co mnie interesowało. Miejscowy kot. Zobaczmy, co jest na górze, nim porozmawiam z tamtym. Wszystko oczywiście jest nie do ruszenia, ponieważ jest czyjeś.
Life's too bloody short to be sober.
Dwa pokoje na krzyż. Ale z drugiej strony nie mają tutaj obcych, więc... Stary Longfellow.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Zapytajmy może o Akadię.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
Czy nie są tacy źli?
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers? They're a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Yeah. I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
If that's the way you choose to live, that's your affair. Listen, if you're dead set on this foolishness, get me a bottle of whiskey from the bartender, Mitch. Until then, we're done.
No, nie jest to jakieś trudne zadanie.
Huh. I think Ting likes you. Here, kitty.
Booze for the belly or bunk for the night?
Jedna butla.
A drink.
Now that's what I like to hear. Ha!
Whisky po 2. Jedna sztuka to Enter. Zaakceptuj to RK. To idziemy mu dać tą whisky.
Hey,
You got my whiskey yet?
here you go.
Ah, now you're talking. I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Przygotować coś więcej.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or 3. Worse than Myra lurks out there.
I need to take care of a few things.
Handle your necessities, then off with you.
No dobra, to już wiem, że z nim mogę wyruszyć.
Perfect.
I znalazłem Almanach Wyspiarski. Odblokowujesz znaczniki ciekawych miejsc na wyspie. Właśnie, jeszcze mapy nie widziałem.
Oh, take your time.
O, kupę miejsc do zwiedzania. Latarnia morska, Brooks Head, Smołówka, południowo-zachodni Harbor, dom nad Starym Stawem, obozowisko w Parku Narodowym, hotel Cliff's Edge i kino na Rajskich Łąkach, tartak nad jeziorem Echo, garbarnia Orlej Zatoki oraz oceanarium. No to, a jeszcze coś zostało tu. Ray-Ban Point, co to jest? Mieli jakieś urozmaicone życie. MS Azalea. Wspólnota. Aha, czyli tutaj mógłbym przeskoczyć do wspólnoty.
The literate keep me fed.
Aż nadszedł dzień. Tu coś leży, to piwniczka. No tak, ja stąd przyszedłem, to zobaczmy tędy.
Only bar in town.
I don't have time for mainlanders.
Bertha.
No one talks to my brother, all right?
A co jest z tym bratem nie tak?
She's crazy. The Lees sell guns over by the tourist shop.
A lot of people only got
Gdzie mnie jeszcze tu nie było w tym mieście? Co jeszcze mógłbym zwiedzić?
They call one of them vault dwellers. I've heard it.
Z tym już rozmawiałem, tak?
How can the bait shop help you?
Tak, to jest ten od ryb. Tu mnie jeszcze nie
every
było.
day another harbor man leaves the island.
Mieszkaniec, czyli to nie to.
I hope the harbor's being good to you. At this point, I'd settle if folks were just plain civil.
What's the history of this place?
Well, this whole dock used to belong to the Mariner, and the fog started getting thicker. Family by family, homestead by homestead, people were kicked out of their homes inland. The Mariner was kind enough to let people stay. The harbor just kind of grew out of that charity.
What's there to do in town?
Brooks sells general goods. Teddy writes in back of his shop, and he can patch you up if you need it. Besides that, the Last Plank's a popular stop for booze and what have you. And lastly, well, if you need a gun, see Alan Lee.
You know of anyone that could use some help?
It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
Just tell me the problem.
We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
Czym jest kondensatorem, bo już wiem. Potrzeba części, nie jestem mechanikiem, już tam idę.
What exactly are these fog condensers?
Co nam powie?
Well, I'm no engineer, but the way it was explained to me, each fog condenser pulls in the air around it and then condenses it into liquid. The point being, the fog doesn't get past them. They make a barrier that protects the town. No fog means that all the nasty things living in it stay in it. They don't venture out too often. The fog's their home, I guess. The fog condensers eat up a lot of power, but we've got a wind farm that takes care of that. As long as the turbines stay charged, we stay safe.
Am I gonna need any tools or parts if I have to make these repairs on my own?
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but Howard took the only spares we had. Either way, you're gonna have to find him first.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Rozpoczęto bezpieczna droga. Poszukaj Howarda Dunbara. Tu na górze co jest? Pomóż kapitan Avery. Nic ciekawego nie znajdę. Aha, to jest miejsce, gdzie ostatnio się broniliśmy. No, woda fajnie jest zrobiona. Tylko widać, że jakieś dwie tekstury poruszające się w różnym kierunku. Dobra, to zejdźmy na dół. Widzę, że te trupy zostały już posprzątane. Jest już czysto. Już chyba całe miasto zwiedziłem. Mapa okolicy to R. Już chyba wszędzie byłem. Co tu jest? Aha, skok do wspólnoty, czyli odpłynąłbym z wyspy. A tam zdobądź whisky, to już zrobione. Czyli całe miasto to tak naprawdę kilka budynków na krzyż. Wszystko już to odkryłem, więc mogę ruszać dalej. Dobra, lecimy. To sobie zapiszę grę i w kolejnym odcinku będzie podróż ze starym Longfellowem.